Hi everybody, it's Julie. Today I'm working with numbers. I'm going to be making a page with journaling space. I'm going to be making a embellishment with mystery, which means the mystery, the journaling space is hidden, and I am going to be making a cluster. All of these I'm going to be using numbers. So I have gathered some little things that have numbers on them, and we're going to go ahead and do it. Okay, so the first thing I am going to do is figure out where this is going to go in my little golden book. And this is going to be my page. And we're going to make a flip-flop with a flap. Okay, so this is going to be my flip-flop. There's my flap. Right there, we're going to use the cardstock that we already had. And this is where we're going to get the numbers. We're going to get them from this ledger page. Okay. Now, I want this to be at the edge. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead, but I want this to be underneath the flap. So we're going to lift this up a little bit. Okay. So we can see. I want to make sure that I have numbers that come out of the flap. Okay, so there's my numbers. I'm going to go ahead and press this down, and we'll line it up down here, press it down, and go up. Okay, so I have my numbers. They are going to go right on here. Okay, so these are my numbers. It's also going to be, this is journaling space. So we are, by adding the flip-flop, we are adding journaling space. Okay. And it is my favorite way of adding journaling space to a journal. Okay. It's a little bit less than that spot there. That line. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I will save this. I have been making little note papers out of my scraps, and they're right here, and we'll be using those to make things when I need them. Okay, so this is going to go in here underneath that flap. Okay, we're going to come over here, and I'm going to come all the way out and mark it, okay? So I've already used ledger paper in the journal at this time, okay? So that gives me another note paper. Now, to make this a flip-flop, we're going to go ahead and put this in here. Okay, now I want to be able to also write on this space or have it be a bunch of pockets or something. So, but I think what I'm going to do is grab, let's see. Now, I think that this is the perfect place for a list. Oh, is it long enough? It's almost long enough. What about, does it go all the way over? No. This would. Okay. What if I do this? I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and do piecework, okay? So I'm going to start with this piece. So we're going to kind of masterboard this. We'll come over and maybe grab this piece, okay? And I think it's going to work out really good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use my glue stick. I don't want to get glue stick on my desk if at all possible. So we'll put these under. Okay. And here we go. Whoop. Are you a masterboard fan? Okay, I'm really just gonna, for the sake of time, I'm really gonna just worry about this side. Okay, so I'm gonna get this in here, lay it down. Okay, these 3 pages can go to the side. Oh, wow. Okay, got glue. Now, you could just fold this down and have that as a flip down piece. I'm going to go ahead and cut it though. But it just to put that out there. Okay. Okay. Okay, there's that. Now, if you have seen Big Mama's video, she goes ahead and colors in the holes. She has like old school computer paper and she has colored in the holes. I'm going to wait and do that after the glue dries. I think that will be different and fun. And so I'm going to go ahead and get this ready. Okay. So that is my page. Now I do need to go ahead and come over here, and I do need to add this page here. Okay, now I have over here these are the pieces that we cut off, okay? And I'm like going, I could put this in. It could be a pocket. We could put it in this direction, and it wouldn't mess up with it as much. And, you know, I love tucks and pockets, and I cannot lie. So that's what we're going to do, okay? So, masterboard type idea or collage. And we're going to go ahead and come across the bottom. Okay. So laying it down and laying it into the crease. For this side. Okay. Okay, so we will have a spot here that you can put something. We have our journaling space. Okay, we have our journaling space. Then we have our flip-flop, okay? So the flip-flop, now we're going to actually add our flip-flop to the flap, Okay, so this is our flip-flop. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Come back. And what that does, that gives us a place. We're going to go ahead and attach this to this, okay? By adding our glue right along here. Okay, so we folded it over and then we came back to where it was before. We're going to go ahead and add that so it's going on to the top. We want to make sure that we are in the gutter there, okay? And you see we've got these beautiful, this is what we've got, okay? So now, as a true flip-flop, it literally is going to pull your pages over, or at least the first one, okay? So that's our flip-flop. That's how it got its name. This is its flap. Now, for its flap, I am going to add this paper. Now, there's a line on the back, but I thought it would be kind of fun to, because this is a little golden book, I was like, I want to go ahead and add a line here. And I'm going to go ahead and pull out one of my rainbow pens. Well, this one hasn't been used yet. Do you have a rainbow pen? Has all the different colors. Okay, there we go. And grab my ruler. My metal ruler lives over here. And I am going to line this up. So the reason I use this paper is because of the lines. Okay, then I can go ahead and eyeball. So I lined the one under and then that, and I've added the red line like you would see on the paper. Remember, this was the long paper that was my dad's. So there we go. That can go back up in the pins. And you might have seen that if you saw my latest decluttering. I actually did get rid of some things. Okay, so I thought it would be fun to have this paper right here, okay? And so it is going to go, it's going to be a flap, okay? So we call this is the flap. I'm gonna add this to the flap, okay? So I have my page idea. It is a flip-flop. I have my journaling space. I have my numbers, which is the theme for this particular day. Okay, now I'm adding this lined paper. Okay, so we have our lined paper. And I'm going to add, so I have these stickers. Might be kind of fun to add those there, right? I think we'll add, oh, I like this. What if we do that down there? Okay, so adding some stickers to the page. I think so these stickers, you have to figure them out and pull them apart. Okay, I think that is going to be really, really cool down here. So I'm going to add that. Got stickers. So lined paper, stickers. I like that very much. Okay. Dear Julie Digital. Dear Julie Digital. And so I don't know if you noticed, but at the bottom of one of these pages, there are numbers. Okay. Okay, so we could use that. Now the other thing I have some things over here. There's a ticket. There's usually ticket numbers on a ticket. I think I'm going to add this here. That might be kind of cool. It'll give us, yeah, I like that look. Okay, so I'm going to add that here. I like that we have like a list page going here. We have a list page going here. If you don't use journals for anything else, listing is sometimes a great way to use a journal. Of course, I like to use the smaller traveler's notebook where it's a thinner, like this thin journal, and use it for lists. I do that all the time. I'm going to go ahead and put the hole on the hole, and we'll line that. We've got a line going on over here, so I think we can line the line up. Line the line up. Oh, we're not on. So I slept in. Yeah, it feels like it's just about time for the premiere, and the premiere was hours ago. Because okay, so we have a ticket, we have sticker, we have lined paper, and we have made our flip-flop page. Okay, so now if you remember, these pieces are going to go inside. This is my second signature. This right here, I'm really excited. It's going to be next to the cooking page where she's cooking. Okay, right? So flip this over. Yeah, she's baking. Isn't that cute? So this is the front, and this is the back, and this is going to be next to it. I love this because this makes me think of old school wallpaper. Okay, so that is my numbers page idea. I use Ledger, and I added on the inside, because look, this is going to go all the way over here. I still will eventually want to add something here, but we did add a pocket as well. And so that page idea is a flip-flop with a flap. So flip-flop with a flap. Okay, and that is ready for the journal. So next I need an embellishment idea, and so I am going to make it would be a cover card, or like a collage card. And so that's what I'm going to make. Okay, and I had some things. They flew over here. Okay, so I have a playing card. This is a punch out from a cut apart. This is a butterfly. We used a butterfly earlier from either German or other scrap. And then up here, I have the digital play, and I have this and this. Okay, so I am going to go ahead And so these are my numbers here on the playing card. And remember, you can use anything from your stash room or craft room. Okay, so there's that. And then we have the butterfly. And I think I'm going to put it on there and have it come off a little bit. This is a washi tape, and it was in a grabby thing, and this is the last piece from one of the pages. I think most of it was colors that I used already. Okay, so there's the outside piece. I don't know if that's going to make it easier or harder to get the inside piece. I am going to add glue to it, but this will give me some of the colors like I've been using in the journal. So sometimes I'll make these and we call them a cover card, and it's ready to just go and be plopped onto the cover of the journal, or the cover of, making a card. And it is, I mean, it just turns out really cool because it's like ready. Okay, so the butterfly, wait a minute, I've got this. Okay, do I want that on? Nope, I want it on top. I mean, I'm just collaging on here. So kind of like a ready collage. I'm going to put that right there. Okay, and then we'll put this on here. And I'm just collaging on it, okay? I'm collaging. With all those same, primary and secondary colors here. Okay. Then we need, we're going to put this up on top. This is your Dear Julie Digital. This is from last Friday's freebie. That was really fun. It is a great freebie for little golden books. Okay, now I am going to go ahead and I need to make hidden journaling for this. Okay, so okay, so we're going to take this. I'm going to take this piece and fold it over. Fold it over. And I'm going to put it on here. And this will lay like this. And then you'll be able to pull this in and hopefully put it back in. But we'll give it a try. Okay, so we're gluing it down. Putting this on. Okay, so it's going to be, so it'll be on a page like this, and so we might want to put a tab on it or something. Okay, if we just have just the back, okay, and you can pull that out. Okay, maybe I'm trying to put it in too far. Now, though, if that is compromised, that might not. Okay, so we pull it out, push it back in. Okay, that works. That works. Okay, so this will get glued down here. Pull it out, push it in. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay, so this is we call it a cover card. So like if you had a greeting card or a tag that you wanted to put it on, you could just go ahead and glue it on. You pull it out and you push it back in. Okay, just for something different. I do love all that's going on. I think that is really awesome. Okay, so we have our numbers. We have our hidden mystery journaling space. We have staples, a die cut, or a punch out, a die cut. This is from one of my little books from the 70s. If you saw when I was on the Crafters Showdown, this was from the page that I used. And this is my Dear Julie Digital. Also added some of that washi tape. Okay, so there's that. The next thing I need to make is I am going to make a collage or cluster. Okay, so I have the ticket like we just used. I have another piece from that, the little book. Okay, so it's scrap. So we've got that. We've got that. We can glue those two together. And then we can come over. I've got the fabric like we used on the other one. Oh, I like that. And so this is the other side of that little book page. So we'll go ahead and do this. We're able to turn this over. I think this side is straighter. So I have used the fabric on the clusters, and I kind of like bringing that in. It's the same as what was on the outside of the journal. Okay, it's a child's ticket, which I think is cool. I also have this that we could add. Nah, I don't like it. I have this kind of like that. I like the variety of. Okay, and then we have the word children as our Dear Julie Digital. I like that. Okay, so I think I want to add from the new kit. So this is the children kit, Charming Children Digital. Remember, it's on sale through Wednesday. Okay. We have the little tags. We have these. I think it might be fun to use one of the children pages. Okay. One of the tiny children. Over here we even have them smaller. This is a collage page, but I think I'm going to use them from here, from this little. And there's 3 of them, so I think children is a good. So adding that as another Dear Julie digital. And this gives us, how fun is this? We have our another Dear Julie digital. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. And this. So this is a Sudoku game, and I went ahead and punched it. Okay, so that gives us our cluster. We have our numbers here and on the ticket. We have our Dear Julie digital, and then we have the fabric, the book, and the ticket. Okay, and staples. Okay, so yeah, I think that is really, really cool. Okay, so our numbers page was a flip-flop with a flap. We have our little collage, and we have our collaged special paper. Ooh. And I think that is going to end up going right on there. How does it look in the book across from the cooking, baking? I think that looks like it's made to go there. I love it. Okay, but for right now, because I still need to take pictures and everything, but this is we call this a cover patch or a cover card. And so it is ready, like I showed you, to go on a tag. It is ready to go on the cover of a journal. You could go ahead and put it on the cover of a journal or on the flap, like we're going to eventually do. Okay, so our page, we had our ledger is our numbers, and it's a flip-flop. Okay, so you've got all of that. We have added stickers, lined paper, the ticket, and the lined paper. And where's our Dear Julie digital? Oh my goodness. We're missing a Dear Julie digital on this one. So, we've got the word child on this one also. What if we go ahead and grab... grab those children. Oh, I like them. Okay, so we're going to grab them. This is from one of the mini pages. So this could be a stamp. So you could go ahead and remount it and cut it. You can go ahead and put that. I like the holes. So we're going to put it down below the holes. Okay. Oh my gosh, I love it. So there's the Dear Julie digital. We have stickers. We have a ticket. We have lined paper. And we have the other lined paper. Remember, we did go ahead and we got this started as well. We've got a little place here. I think this is awesome. So our... yeah, there's that. Okay, so just giving an idea, this is going to end up going on here. You'll be able to, we'll put this down over here, probably with staples, and then that can come out, and you can just push it back in. Hidden journaling, okay, and this will be our collage and our cluster with the fabric, the book scrap, the ticket. Here's our numbers, our Dear Julie digitals, and staples. So there you go. I think these turned out really fun, and it was fun to work with numbers today. So yeah, did you have a favorite? Have you done, have you made a flip-flop before? It's my favorite way to add journaling space to a journal. A lot of times I over-decorate a journal and it needs more space. So I came up with the flip-flop, and it has worked really well for me. So I do have this space on the edge, and I have, let's see if I can find it. I might have lost it. I have the side that I cut off from the kitchen. Okay, this is not the right one. This is the right one. Okay, so if you look at this right here, this is what I cut off. And so if I put this over here on the edge, I will bring the colors in over on this side. Okay, so I may do that. Then you've got the flow. Okay, could use this one. This is the one that comes from the other side of. Oh, I like that better. I like that. Yeah, I think I might do that. And I can do it on this side. Okay, so yeah, let's do that. Let's take this out. Go ahead and add the glue here. A way to use up some scraps and have the great color. Okay. Oh, look at, we can leave that. I like that. If it doesn't stick out of the journal, I'm leaving that because I like that on that side. Okay, there you go. Look, and this is going to go here. Isn't that a great page? Oh, I love it. Okay. Yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget the details video for our Little Golden Book Challenge is in the description box down below. We'd love to have you join us. You have the whole month to finish your journal, post it, and that is how you get your prize. You finish, you post it, you finish it on time, post it, and yeah, you'll be invited to our VIP, which is a virtual internet party, and we'd love to have you. Okay, there we go. We did numbers. Numbers. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to take it where it goes and take it there now. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Those go right there. Bye. Bye-bye.